Yo, yo, I can't believe that you guys are still in here. I can't believe it. I just came in here to tell all of y'all your mamas. I saw all of the jokes. I saw the jokes, Diego. F all of you. F all of you. I can't believe you guys are actually in here. Listen. I apologize for all of y'all, man, for all of that, man. Look, I was stuck in traffic, man. Come home from work. It was crazy, man. My bad, y'all. Shout out to everybody that's in the chat, man. I can't believe it's still 100 of y'all in here, man. It's crazy, man. Insane, yo. Like, I was gonna end the live, man. I should have. Primos, I was not asleep. Listen, Primos, like, contrary to popular belief, wasted talent has a job, a real job, right? And it's a hard job, and sometimes I get stuck there. But to be honest with you, I was on my en route to coming home, and bruh, I got stuck on the Pulaski Skyway, bro. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Jason, you ever make me wait again for this content, you will be unceremoniously blocked. Oh. Hey, Graf, man, get the F out of here. Graf, yo, bro, if anybody knows my situation, it is you. You are a terrible, terrible guy, bro. That F out of here. Yes, me and Lavender Williams were out there chilling. We were throwing the football. I'm trying to get Lavender Williams ready to go, man. But look, guys, let's get into it because I know Graf and them are doing the game. Y'all gotta get over there with Graf and all of them, and Hammer. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them. They doing the live stream. Guys, listen, man, this game right here, this game is this is crucial. This game is crucial. This game is gonna tell us whether we are trying to push towards the playoffs or whether we're gonna wind up in the Caleb Williams sweepstakes. I think this game is that big. See, the thing about our situation singularly, right? A lot of other teams are like, well, it's only, the beginning of the season. But for the Raiders, it's a lot different. We have a coach that is not very well thought of throughout the National Football League as a head coach. We have superstar players on this team. We have a bunch of top 15 guys on this team, right? But then after those guys, the rest of the guys are all unproven guys. We have a defense that is playing bend don't break defense, and they're playing pretty decently, but they need players. And we're at the impasse right now. There were rumors that the Raiders are out there shopping and looking for a pass rusher. There were rumors that, we were in on we can be in on a couple of guys, right? Brian Burns is one guy, right? They were saying that, we can be on a kid from the Vikings, right? They were saying that we can be in on Chase Young. And I'm going to be honest with you. The situation we're in at quarterback right now, we wanted that bridge quarterback. The problem is today is going to show us if the bridge is breaking. Today is going to show us that. And this is such a good quarterback draft. It's one of those quarterback drafts that come along once every 10 years, right? And it's a generation defining draft. Now, they always say that people are generational talents, but Caleb Williams is that. He is that. Like, look, I wasn't sold on Caleb. I needed to see more. Me, the old guy in me, needed to see him come on there and show up his senior season, and he is. Caleb Williams is the real deal. And you have to have all the bullets in the chamber if you're in within striking distance to get that kid, you got to have all the bullets in the chamber. You got to have all of your resources in the chamber. So I don't see the Raiders trading anything substantial to get a pass rusher. And you can't get a pass rusher for Hunter Renfrow. Like, a lot of us would love to see that happen, but the Minnesota Vikings, the Washington Redskins, none of these organizations, Brian Burns, and look, I know that Bryce Young needs a receiver, but Hunter Renfrow is not that number one guy, right? And to be real with you, they don't have a first round pick because they traded it to move up to get Bryce. So we are at an impasse right now, ladies and gents. We are at an impasse. So shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Let me give my shout outs, man. This is the most disjointed show that I've seen, man. I messed up. Shout out to Lord Zemanus, man. He says, bro, I'm so nervous for the night. JMD is going to find a way to lose. Lord Zemanus, look, man, I'm going to be honest with you, bro. It is what it is till it ain't. I'm not nervous anymore, bro. I just need to see this all through. Like, look, I've supported Josh. I wanted us to trust the process. We've trusted the process as long as we possibly can at this point. Now I need to see results. If there are no results, then now we need to see what direction things are going to go here. Because it is not a stone cold lead pipe fact that Mark Davis pulls the plug on this regime, guys. It's not. It's not. The only way that Josh McDaniels makes this unpalatable for people is for him to win more. If he doesn't, the owner might not want to pull the plug, but let me tell you something. This fan base wasn't keen on him anyway. The whole Patriot caveat wasn't something that this fan base was buying into. And then Josh McDaniels' whole demeanor is not something like, just how we say, you need a leader of men. You need somebody that can galvanize the fan base. Now, if you look in Detroit, Dan Campbell is a guy that everybody can buy into. Even when they were losing, nobody wanted him to get fired because they believed. They believed. Nobody believes with this guy. So I'm going to tell you something right now. If he likes his job, there are a few things that need to happen tonight. Now, guys, the injury report, we're going to get that going for you. The Raiders injury report. Let me pull this up, guys. I normally have all this shit pulled up, man. This is my bad for being like an hour and a half late to my own live. I apologize to all of y'all. And in the same token, I appreciate you guys for patiently waiting in here, pulling back up, supporting me. We got almost 300 in the room. Get wasted with your brother, wasted. And I'm going to be honest with you, man. It shows me how strong the community that we've built here in Shieldmore with all of y'all, man. And I really want to say thank you to every single one of y'all, because there's some people that can be on here on time, talk their shit, and won't have a quarter of the people that I have in here. And it is an amazing, amazing thing. I want to thank every single one of you. If somebody out there that is watching me now that is not a subscriber and this is your first time watching me, I apologize. It's normally not like that. You can normally set your watch to Old Man Wasted. Brian Drad, my guy. Our offense is ranked like 26 in the league. Our rushing is ranked like last. I think that right are grounds for firing. But see, bro, Brian, you can't pull a plug on dude in the middle of the season because they're ranked 26 now and just because our rushing is ranked so low, and I don't know if that's even accurate, that's not something that you can do now. You know what I'm saying, man? This is week 5, man. You can't do that now. You have to, if anything, give them a season to see how this works. Now, look, say, for instance, they're bad, but they've developed players, because player development is something that has not been the strong suit of the Raiders. Even before Josh McDaniel got here. Like, I'm sitting out there and I'm looking at freaking all kinds of nonsense, bro. I'm looking at, Maurice Hurst playing really well. I'm looking at Shelby Harris that's been balling for the last few years. I'm looking at Danico Autry that's balling. I'm looking at Arden Key, guys that I thought were good, and I didn't understand why we got rid of them, right? These guys are playing well. Cleveland Farrell is playing well. So what is it about us? Why are these guys not being developed here with us? That is a huge, huge problem. A huge problem. My guy, James Lillard, with the first super of the day. Thank you, my brother, for keeping the lights on. No one wants Hunter Renfrow while making $13 million. James Lillard is a GOAT here, and he understands what the hell's going on. Thank you. And as my man, Top Beats, shout out to Top Beats, man. Yo, Top Beats is let me tell you something, man. Top Beats is the bodyguard of Raider Nation Unlimited, bro. You act up, Top Beats unceremoniously throws you out. Shout out to my bro Top Beats, man. He said, pay your bar tab while you're enjoying the Wasted Talent show. Thank you, Top. Appreciate you, my brother. T Severe. Now, I don't want to jump around, but I gotta get to my man, T Severe, who is an avid USC. No, he's a UCLA fan. Said Caleb ain't it. As Wasted would say, he's a shitbird. Super talented, but bad attitude. Horrible body language, entitled, and there are things I've heard about him that tell me he's likely going to fail. T, this is exactly what my trepidation was with him. And this is the reason why I wasn't sold on him. But I'm looking at on the field, I'm looking at all of the measurables. And I think with Caleb Williams, singularly for us, right? Him wanting to be here, him wanting to be close to home, and the Raiders having the ability to put talent around him is what'll make or break him. I think he's the kind of guy, if you put talent around him, he'll win. I don't think he can go in a situation where he'll be getting destroyed and overcome that. That's the problem. So he would probably have to go to a team that's a bad team that has some talent there. You know what I mean? And I think he'll be good, man. I think he'll be good. So let me get to this one, man. My guy Omar. Shout out to Omar, man. Shout out to you, man. Thank you for the $5 super chat. Appreciate it, man. Much and greatly appreciate it. Praying JMD doesn't draft. The last thing we need is to be stuck with him along with him skipping on talent. And that's a fact. I hope this year has shown them everything they need to see. I hope. I really do. I hope that while they were watching before Christian Gonzalez got hurt, they were watching Christian Gonzalez be the best corner in football. While they're watching, you know what I mean? They're watching Jalen Carter tear the league up. They're watching Bijan Robinson tear the league up, right? Because apparently, you know, they weren't in on Josh, right? So if you're not in on Josh, draft Bijan Robinson. They've passed on so many guys as rookies that are balling right now. It is egg on their face, and it is all-out embarrassment. This was an absolutely this is an abject failure at this point because, look, Tyree Wilson might round into shape. He looks like he's playing a little better. The problem with the Tyree Wilson situation is that he was supposed to, at the number 7 pick, address and fill a need day one. Play at the level of a starter. That's not happening, right? But, guys, look, we got to pull up that Raider injury report, man. We got to get onto this. There are some guys that are very, very important that are not going to play today. And now we got to look at, man, what's going on here. Now, guys, I'm going to share my screen. And you guys already know what the deal is here, man. You guys already know what the deal is, man. This is going to be a crazy, crazy game when it comes to injuries. Now, Jimmy Garoppolo is going to play. Marcus Epps, knee. I heard Marcus Epps is out, though. Now, I don't know how new this injury report is. Nate Hobbs is out. Devontae Adams will be playing. Jacorian Bennett is questionable. Max Kuntz will be playing. David Long Jr. is questionable. Right? Now, I got to go, and this was the first one that I saw. So I'm going to go back in here, and I'm going to get the most up-to-date one. Now, this one was 14 hours ago. We're going to go, and we're going to get the new injury report because it needs to be out. It needs to be out by now, guys. This was 14 hours ago. Let me see, up to date. I normally have all of this shit pulled up, man. My bad, guys. Big Al. If Josh McDaniel loses the locker room, he needs to go. Now, Big Al. Yeah, I don't want to see this team remade around him. He doesn't have enough leverage and or, you know, social incredible proof for Mark Davis to go behind him, you know, getting every talented player out of the locker room because he don't like him or he's not fitting in. So, yeah, no, that's a fact. Thank you, Big Al, for the $2 super chat. My guy, Leaky. What's up, Wasted? First time here. One love, man. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. And, bro, I see you all the time. You never pulled up on my lives. Do I see you? You're always on Graphs Live, I think. Yo, I appreciate you, bro. Shout out to you. Thank you for the super, bro. Graphic Raider. Epps is playing. Thank God. Bennett is out, though. Now, Jacorian Bennett, the young pup, is out. To be real with you, it sucks that he's out. But I think Marcus Epps is very, very important to what we got going on. You know, Roderick Teamer is going to get some reps. I want to see Smith get some reps as well, man. My guy. Oh, biggest Curry. Crazy, yo. We are not making the playoffs with this roster. Tank for Caleb. I'm tired of being mid and trash. We're going to win this game and get blown out the next game. I'm tired of it. Just do one thing. Tank. Now, bro, as a Raider fan, my brain wants Caleb Williams, but I want it to be legitimate, man. I don't want the Raiders to be out there. People's careers on the line. I want them to give the maximum effort to win. You know what I'm saying? I do. It's not fun to watch a losing team, man. There's not a whole lot that separates these teams. You have the teams like the Philadelphia Eagles they have an embarrassment of riches. And you have us where we have talent, bro. Things need to get right for us to it's like the last time we made the playoffs. Nobody would have thought that was a playoff roster, but we made it. And it's important to make the playoffs. It's important to have continuity. It's important for people, for their confidence, for people to believe. Most of the biggest things about being accomplished in life and accomplishing things in life are to have people to believe. Having people to believe. Belief is huge, man. For you accomplishing your goal, you got to believe it first. It's like, hey, why not us? We got to keep that same belief as fans, my brother. But I understand what you're saying, man. Look, I'm not going to sit up here and argue against what you're saying, bro. I don't agree. I feel like we should try to win every game. 808 Raider, I'm going to play devil's advocate. What if we keep McDumbass for 3 years and need to rebuild all over again? I'd rather fire him today and speed up the process. 808 Raider, look, I was all on a fire McDaniel train. To be honest with you, I still am. But the thing is that we fired Josh McDaniels today. Who's our coach? Do we fire David Ziegler too? And the reason why I don't want to fire him today, and I want to see how the season plays out, is because do you keep David Ziegler? Because his fingerprints are all over this mess too. His fingerprints are over that Chandler Jones contract. These draft picks, his fingerprints are all over that. This is not like Gru. We knew Gru had total control. No, your fingerprints are on this too, David Ziegler. So for me, if this doesn't go right at the end of the season, I want them both out of here. Both of them. Unceremoniously. The F out of here. That's just how I feel. My guy, Raider Rob, with the $20 holler. Appreciate you, my brother. It's a real concern on the player development front with this organization. We are not focusing on this. The teams that turn things quickly definitely prioritize this element in the overall scheme. Now, if you look at the San Francisco 49ers, and I hate to look at them, I hate the Niners. That team is built foundationally from the ground up as good as you can build a team. That is the reason why they can have a pedestrian quarterback like Brock Purdy take them to the promised land possible. Because of that fact. Because of that fact. That is huge. Huge. It's huge. You have to build a team from the inside out. And that's what they've done, Raider Rob. They built that team from the inside out, man. And you see listen, man, you had Fred Warner running step for step with Brandon Cooks. Bro, they got it over there, bro. Lee's, the Flying Wonderful, Lee's Adele. Nate Hobbs and Bennett inactive, even AO4. JMD hating on the young dude. Hey, man, maybe JMD thinks that this is the best thing for him to save his job, right? Right? But to be honest with you, and there have been reports from a credible source, a really credible source that was talking to Hondo. It said, yo, the players want Aiden O'Connell because they said there's no throw that he can't make. But we know there's a bunch of throws Garoppolo can't make. We know that. It's crazy, man. My guy, Patrick B, in a place to be. The Raiders should be better than Miami at this point. Too many missed draft picks. And it's the consequence of that. And yes, it is. Yes, it is. And now we need to turn this paradigm around, man. If we keep JMD, there's no way he would draft an athletic QB. No way. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all something right now. I've always been a Mark Davis supporter, right? He's Al's kid. If the Raiders are in position to take one of these kids, these athletic kids, and Mark doesn't step in and say, you better take him, then he deserves whatever he gets on the ownership front. Real shit. He deserves whatever he get. He deserves whatever he gets. And you know what I'm saying? And my support will be gone. If we have a chance to get one of these top guys and they pass on it, my support is gone. And then I'm going to want him gone. Compton, Bop, what up? Hope we see more silver and black than green and gold tonight. Raider Nation, stand up, bro. I'm just going to be real with you. I do, but then again, it's like, bro, that owner needs to continuously see that. He needs to see that. Like the only power we have as fans is our support. We can't make them do anything. The only thing we have control over is our wallets. That's it. That's the only thing we have control over. And I am behind full support of Raider Nation holding on to their purse strings. I'm in full support of people who have season tickets that are like, I'm not going to watch that bullshit. I'd rather stay at home and make the money off of it. I'm in full support of that. They got to give us a reason to come to that stadium. Enough is enough. We've given Mark Davis a pass. I've given him a huge pass. But at some point, we have to do something, bro. As a fan base, we do. My guy, Percy G. Wasted, I was with you and giving this guy a shot. But looking at how other guys we could have drafted, let alone with our pedestrian offense, this dummy has to go. Fire him and a GM. And listen, I'm on the same sheet of music as y'all. I just don't think that firing them today is the best thing. Today, firing them, I think, is irresponsible today. If we lose this week, look, for me, I'm going to get him to the trade deadline. I'll give him to the trade deadline. I'm a benevolent and fair guy. I'll give him to the trade deadline. But if there isn't some winning going on by the trade deadline, then this is academic at this point. And Mark Davis can jump the line. My guy, Clifford Jordan. Nobody on this check. Pull the plug on a coach because you don't own the damn team. You're a bunch of armchair GM wannabes and probably couldn't do a better job if you had the position. Clifford Jordan, I'm going to be honest with you. I think I can do a much better job. I'm going to be real with you. Look, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to look at Jalen Carter and draft him or to take Christian Gonzalez before taking Tyree Wilson because Tyree Wilson wasn't a clean prospect. He has some injuries. He has some concerns, right? So to me, I look at it like, all right, I got one guy with a character concern. I got another guy with an injury concern. So I'm going to split the baby with game tape. And when you put his game tape on and you put the other guys who was available game tape, it was no question. No question. So look, you should really stick around, Clifford Jordan, and watch us do mock drafts. Stick around and watch some of the guys that the obscure guys that we pick out from watching college football. You would be amazed at the who's who in the National Football League since I've been doing this that we wanted. My brother Raider, man, thank you for the $2 super sticker, man. Appreciate you, bro. What up, Visual? Raiders Report is asking for $50 to beat you and Docs in basketball. Raider Nation for life. Look, man, I'll tell you like this. I'm older, but I ain't that old. I'm not that old, man. Just know that. I can't dunk the basketball no more. But listen to me. You give me that ball down in the post, Chugs and Mitch ain't stopping it. And I'm still in good enough shape to defend Mitch. So that's all y'all got to know. You throw it down to big fella, I'm I'm going to make sure that ball go into that hoop. But we ain't going to derail this live with that nonsense. James Lillard, man, we traded up for Maya. That was a mistake. In retrospect, it was, right? But is it? You know, like look, the season is not over. The season isn't over. Like let's see it through. You can't properly judge a draft class until 3 years down the line. Now, when it comes to Tyree Wilson, the reason why is because he was our number 1 draft pick. So to me, there's a lot of hype and there's a lot of pressure that comes behind that. And I look, Tyree Wilson could be a solid guy, a solid starter, but I will never forget that they passed on another generational talent once again, because that's been the curse of the Raiders before Josh McDaniels got here, before like we've been passing on generational talents for years, man. We passed on Aaron Rodgers. We've done that, you know? So look, it is what it is. It is what it is. My guy, Sean Hitzenberger, with respect. Didn't you say last Monday that JMD should be fired immediately? Yes, I did. And I'm gonna be honest with you, Sean Hitzenberger. Look, I'm a fan just like y'all, man. I get emotional. I get pissed off. I want Josh McDaniels gone. But the thing is, at this point, bro, look, man, the week's here. Let's watch it. But yeah, I flipped out. I flipped out from the way he treated Aiden O'Connell. I flipped out. To me, I'm gonna give Josh McDaniels I'm gonna give him to the trade deadline to see if they can turn it around. I at least owe him that. I owe him to let him see how this offense runs with this starting quarterback. If it's putrid and they lose to Green Bay at home, probably gonna, be leaning. Look, I am probably 95% ready to fire Josh McDaniels. I'm not gonna lie, Sean. I'm not gonna lie. But the thing is, I have to calm down and not be so emotional, bro. That's why I don't do the live streams. Because look, man, I can't. I've been a Raider fan a long time, bro. I've been really patient. Can't wait no more, bro. I can't wait. So you didn't see the best of me, man. You really didn't. I try to be the adult in the room and be fair and measured, and to be honest with you, yeah, I do want Josh McDaniels gone. But if he can turn this around, then I'll give him a mulligan. But he's got to earn the right for me to say that he shouldn't be fired. So I got to give him that chance this week. It's game day. I'm not bringing none of that negativity into game day. And I'm just being fair. Look, I know like a lot of times, man, we come on here, we throw our opinions around, but I got to be fair today. The Raiders are playing. I have to keep my mindset in that state to where we can win this game. If we win this game, then we build on those wins. If we lose this game, then the negativity is going to get deeper and deeper and deeper. Look, I'm going to be honest with you. The thing that really the straw that broke the camel's back on me for Josh McDaniels is the way that he deals with the players. The way he dealt with Aiden O'Connell, I didn't like that. It left a really bad taste in my mouth. I did not like that. It really bothered me. It pissed me off. I didn't like it. I'm not going to lie to you. Man, when Carroll Davis goes, then the NFL can make a full steam ahead on trying to take the Raiders from Mark. They probably are, Julio. And if they do, it is what it is till it ain't. It is what it is till it ain't, man. So, guys, listen, man. I appreciate y'all really for hanging out. This wasn't the most organized live. It wasn't the most insightful live. I've been up here, ready to roll. The game about to come on. You were pissed after last game. You had me dying. Yeah, I was pissed, man. I'm not going to lie, man. I wait for the unceremoniously block shirt, bro. It's coming. It's coming. But, guys, look. This is what we're going to do. Let's watch this game. I'm going to be positive. I don't want to come raining on everybody's parade and being a douchebag talking about Mark Davis and talking about Josh McDaniels. Let's see how they do this game. If they lose, then we're going to keep on calling for his head. If they win, he buys a week of me not calling for his job. Every win buys him grace from wasted. That's it. But I'm not gonna come on here and complain about Josh McDaniels every 5 minutes, bro. How do we not know that JMD not working with the NFL to keep us? The seat. Look, I don't believe that. Why would a guy destroy his career? Like, people who are assistant coaches at every level want to be a head coach one day. This your second bite at the apple. If you don't make this work, you'll never be a head coach again. So why would he sabotage his own career to drive the Raiders? You don't really have to do a whole lot to make the Raiders. Like, it doesn't have to be a conspiracy theory to make the Raiders lose. It doesn't have to be a conspiracy theory for like Mark Davis to make mistakes. Like, he's been doing that all on his own, man. Yeah, man. But this better be a good game, man. This better be a good game, guys. Listen, guys, I love all of y'all, man. I'm gonna get off the air. I just got in the house. I never jump on the air without taking a shower. I need to go take a shower because I listen. If you guys haven't known, wasted is I am a 4 shower a day guy. Yes, I am. I'm a 4 shower a day guy, and I freak out when I don't take a shower. I must, yo, I must have OCD or something, man. Do the live with the fellas. I might, man. I might. I'm gonna pull up for like 20 minutes, but I like watching the game so I can give you guys a better product when I come back on tomorrow. I don't like when we do the lives together. I don't really see the game the right way. I need to really watch the game. But I'm gonna pull up with my guys in 10, 20 minutes, man. Listen, guys, love y'all. Appreciate you guys for being patient with me. I'm gonna get on out of here. I'm gonna go eat dinner, and I'm gonna pull up on our guys, man. Let's get this win, man. Let's be positive, man. I'm not ever gonna root against my team. But listen, do I have a lot of faith that we're going to win this game? I don't. Do I have a lot of faith in Josh McDaniels? No, I don't. I hope he can prove me wrong, man. Post-game show, most likely. So I'll see y'all then, man. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful night. I'm going to go watch that game, man. Let's get this win, y'all. Love all of y'all, man. Peace. And guys, thank you. And I appreciate you guys for waiting on me for being late today, man. That's amazing, man. I thought there was going to be nobody in here, and I was just going to take the live down. And the fact that you guys waited for me, man, that's a special thing, man. Appreciate y'all. Y'all have a great, great night, man.